into nitty gritty with the evidence. So y'all don't think I'm lying. Because it was said that I was the only one in love. No, she proposed to me. She gave me a promise ring actually, and she did it in like a pranky way. Her friend at the time or whatever was in on it too. I don't know, y'all. It was just some, I can't remember the prank, but it was some prank, and I think till this day I have the audio of the prank. Just give me a second. Let me try to find it. Y'all, I don't know if I could find it because it say Irvington High School, but I don't know if that's the one. But it was the audio that she recorded and everything of my reaction of the whole proposal. And I'm about to show you guys. I'm about to show you guys the cards, the letter, the everything that this girl gave to me. Like, and when y'all see this, bro, y'all, I really hope y'all know I'm not crazy. Like, yo, oh my god, please. So this is the index card that she gave me. She actually gave it to me in my phone case. It was some weird ass, slick ass shit. Because when she pranked me, I had got mad. And I guess the prank didn't go how she wanted it to. Like, she wanted me to be there so she can hand it to me or read it to me face to face. But I just wasn't trying to talk to her. So I had to go to her locker that day to get my phone case, I believe it was. So she just slipped it in my phone case and handed it to me. And then when I got home, this is what I got home to. It's front and back. Can't make this shit up. Still have it till this day. Front and back of an index card of her proposing to me. And I'm gonna read it to you guys because I don't want to look crazy, and I'm not crazy. So if I can find a fucking beginning to this shit. So it basically said, so I know you're probably wondering, mind you, I'm gonna put in pictures. If you guys want to read it yourself, skip through the video, that's fine. So I know you're probably wondering why the hell I'm talking so much. Why aren't I breaking up with you? That was what the prank was. She was trying to break up with me. I'm gonna just skim through this, y'all. I don't even want to read this shit. She tried to break up with me, and I wasn't having it. And she did this little weird thing where she tried to break up with me and then proposed after. So she was like, but sorry, baby girl, that wasn't my plan to. What don't you get? We in this for life. I'm not leaving you and you're not leaving me the fuck. The main reason why I did this was because I wanted to create a little something to make you believe that, oh my god, y'all, I don't even know that I was breaking up with you. And the reason why I said that you're gonna hate me is because the way I came at the whole prank, I guess. I don't know. Then she was like, I made it seem so serious. The reason why I'm doing this because, yes, I told you I caught eyes for you ever since the first day. Then we made it official, and I was like, damn, I'm really gay for this girl. Y'all, this is her words, y'all. Like, I just can't make this up. This is her words. This is what she's saying. Like, all of this is her. This is S. This is fucking S. I can't make this shit up. This is her handwriting. These are her words. Like, and this girl played me to be crazy. Y'all, I don't even know what to say, y'all. Then to our first kiss, I was like, shoot, it's for real. I'm kissing my girl. She even remembered the date that we shared our first kiss. It's crazy. May 27, 2019, we shared our first kiss. I came over. Whoop-de-whoop. She explained the whole scenario on how she kissed me. And she said, I love you, and I always did. Even when I was fighting to say it back, I never stopped. I promised to be there for you, and I promised to always cherish the little things, from the little dreams you had to the food you ate, from the way your name is spelled, the way our baby's name is going to be spelled. I promise to help you fight your battle. I promise to always pay attention to the little things you say. I dedicate this song to you. I don't know what I would do if you ever left me. I'm sorry, y'all. Be crying over this bitch. And I'm gonna promise to care for you and love you to the day we die. I promise for the best lifestyle. I know I'm not perfect and I don't want to be, but I'll still try for you. So basically, I promise to please you in any way. And any way possible. I promise to make you feel like the bad bitch you are. But let me get to the point, Mama. Can you wear my promise ring? Next is going to be a wedding ring. And I can't wait. Like, these are her words, y'all. So when this girl walks around life saying, like, I'm delusional, she never liked me, she never loved me, like, I wasn't shit to her. These are her words, bro. Like, I can't make this shit up, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, when I tell y'all, if you know me, bro, when y'all was around me in high school, I couldn't shut up about this girl. Like, she was literally somebody I will fucking die for. She really somebody that I hold destined to my heart because I love that girl with everything in me. Like, I would have gave her the world regardless of what we went through. Y'all talk about S, I was right behind y'all stepping for her. Like, I was so in denial in high school. If y'all told me something about her, I was never believing it. Like, I was so in love with this girl. It's just like, to see how we fucking, the ending of our fucking situation is and what it led up to, it fucking kills me. Like, cause she wasn't like this. It's okay, Kiasha. It's okay. Sophomore year, she gave me this promise ring. If I could find a picture of the ring, I will put it in here, but I no longer have that ring. It's actually somewhere in Connecticut with my dad. I don't even know. Like, I no longer have the ring. But yeah, and we're gonna go back to freshman year. I believe this was freshman year. Yes, I think it was freshman year. I want to backtrack to freshman year. She also gave me a letter. And she gave me a necklace and a blanket and a pillow, like, y'all. But she never fucked with me. But this is the letter that she gave me. Also gonna take pictures of it and show you guys because I'm not crazy. I'm not delusional. I didn't force this girl to fuck with me. I didn't force this girl to do what she did. None of that. She even drew this big ass shit. I don't know. None of that. This right here, I'm not gonna read. Like, I'm just gonna put the picture here for you guys. You guys could pause it and read it yourself. But this is proof. This was freshman year and this was sophomore year. So she gave me this for my birthday, freshman year, I believe it was. And then for sophomore year, she proposed to me with a promise ring. These are what she gave me. These are all her handwriting. I do not fucking write like this. For all the hating ass bitches think it's me. It's not me. It literally says her name right here. Like, I'm not gonna say her name, but I don't care. I'm not blurring that shit out. You literally says her name. Like, I'm not crazy. So, yeah. So that was sophomore year, y'all. We was official. We was committed sophomore year. She ended up breaking up with me sophomore year. At the ending of it, I think it was. I don't. Y'all, I really don't know what it was over. A lot of times, this girl will argue with me over stupidity. When she broke up with me sophomore year, one thing that she said to me was she wants a forever, not a right now. She called me a right now type of bitch. Anytime I would text her and be like, you know, you hurt my feelings, she would be like, then go cry about it. She would be on some, she don't give a fuck, that's not her problem, go to my friends. Don't I have somebody else to talk to? Like, I know y'all saying, like, this bitch did all of this and I don't know, y'all. Like, it's nothing bad to say about her, but she was a nonchalant female and she had very harsh ways of showing her emotions, I guess. I don't know, y'all. But yeah, that was sophomore year, y'all. We was official, was together. She broke up with me sophomore year. Junior year, she ended up fucking with this nigga. Don't fucking know who this nigga is. Don't fucking care. Fucking with this nigga. Junior year, we was not talking to each other at all. Now we're gonna fast forward to senior year. Let's get into the nitty gritty of this whole shit, so we can get down to the get down. Senior year, junior year, we wasn't talking. I fell in depression. I was always crying over her. I'm gonna even insert my videos. I was always crying over her. I used to text her to try to mix things because the way this girl left broke the fuck out of me. Like, we were cool the day before. Like, we were, babe, I love you, da da da. And then the next morning, woke up and this girl wanted to break up with me. Like, it was just, y'all. I don't know why I get treated the way I do, y'all. Like, I don't know, but yeah. So junior year, at the ending of it, I think going like around April, I don't know, going into senior year, basically that summer before that, me and her started talking. I think it was in April. I think I texted her first, and that's when we started being on Instagram, FaceTime together. She even came over for my 17th birthday. Mind you, this whole time this girl was with me, I even had a video of her hiding her face because she was with that nigga. And she didn't want to get caught and all this shit. And I didn't even know that. Because to me, I was just excited I was finally getting my girl back. That we gonna come back stronger and we gonna build back some stuff. Whole time, this girl was just hiding from a nigga. Like, shit is crazy. But didn't know that at the time. But yeah, she came for my 17th birthday. We were chilling. That whole summer, I think we start hanging out or we start talking or whatever. Moving forward to August, that's when I had got kicked out from my mother's house. I originally was supposed to stay with one of my friends, but she texted me. I may not be able to find those messages because a lot of those messages are like, hold on, let me show you guys. We text a lot. So these are like, and then you could tell I was always type of, like, you by the message it just tell you all about our relationships. Like, I always double texted, like, you see, like, I would get short response. It was just, it's too much to go back on, honestly. But she was the one that wanted me to come to her house. I'll make this clear, we was living together senior year, but all the people that she told we wasn't fucking with each other, we wasn't living together, she don't know what I'm talking about. This girl's a damn lie. Like, she lies about every fucking thing, and it's fucking depressing. But yeah, y'all, she texted me and she was like, you belong with me, you're better off with me, so come over here, da da da. So me being me, because I was so excited to rebuild our relationship, and this is something I was destined for. Like, I used to manifest her back in my life. Like, I wanted her to back in my life. Like, I wanted us to, like, grow and be better than what we was sophomore and freshman year. So I was so excited. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, I thought, like, living with her and waking up every day next to her was going to be the best thing ever, because I felt like it was going to help our relationship grow. She spoke to her peoples, and she let her peoples know, like, I got kicked out, whatever the situation was, and oh yeah, I don't want to do this shit no more. But yeah, the next day she spoke to her people and she let her people know. Her people was okay with it. I ended up moving in with her. This, mind y'all, this is in August of the summer before senior year. So I ended up moving in with her. So I've been with her since summertime, y'all. The starting of school was coming back. Mind you, the first night that I moved in with this girl, first night we fucked. Like, off rip, and that was our first time ever doing any physical shit. Our first night we fucked. Like, this girl tried to paint this picture like she never did nothing with me, like I'm just some crazy ass bitch. I'm not. First night I stood there, we fucked, we spoke about our relationship. She sat in my face and she apologized. She told me that she never wanted to hurt me. She was just trying to figure herself out, and she was going through a loss and a lot in her life, so she was just basically apologizing for all of that, said that she was going to be better. She always did make it so, like, she still was being the same as that she was freshman year, that she wasn't ready for, well, she said freshman year she didn't want one, but this senior year she started to say, like, she wasn't ready for a relationship, but she was also fucking with me on a relationship standpoint. Like, she knew what I wanted. She knew that I wanted to get back with her. She knew that I wanted to build something with her. So it wasn't like I was never clear with her. I was just living off some delusional shit. She knew that, and she entertained a lot of bullshit. Senior year, I lived with her. The first couple months was amazing. Like, we were just like a couple, going to school, waking up next to each other, kissing each other, like back to back to back. It was love. It was affection. Like, the S that y'all probably knew that was acting like she was single was a wimp when she came home. Like, she came home to me. We were sleeping next to each other. We was waking up next to each other. It was like, that shit pisses me off so bad, because it's just like, I invested my whole high school life in this girl, and for her to sit here and just play in my face and tell her friends and tell her best friend, whatever that bitch is to her, like, she don't, like, I'm crazy. And if y'all knew what this fucking girl put me through in the house after shit got bad with me and her, y'all wouldn't believe it. Like, y'all would not believe that shit at all. But yeah, so the first couple of months, it was good. Like, we was on some cute shit. Like, I'm gonna post all the videos right here. Like, we was playing with each other, like, game wise, not sexual. We was playing with each other, making jokes with each other. I was playing with her siblings, getting to know her aunt, her family. Like, this was real life happening, and we were really happy. Like, we would take late night walks together. Mind you, neither of us had a car at the time. We would go to the mall together, take trips together, you know. It was a lot. It would be times, we was working around this time to a senior year. She'll come home from work. She's come home to a clean room because I stayed in her room. I'm either making the bed for her. It's this one time that I cooked her one of my culture dish, whatever. Like, she would come home, I would rub her feet, or, you know, she would do this, vice versa, like, life relationship things. You feel me? Like, we wake up next to each other, brush our teeth together, like, rotate. Only thing is, behind closed doors, that's when we were in the house. When we got to school, y'all didn't see us walking next to each other. Y'all did not see us talking next to each other, because she still had that mindset of not letting anybody know. So senior year, I just didn't want no drama. I didn't want no he said, she said. I didn't want our relationship to fall. I was trying to pick up on what I slacked on the past years in high school. So I didn't let anybody know. Her close friends that was with her, they already picked up on us, because mind you, freshman year, a lot of people already knew, like, we were fucking with each other. No matter how much that girl denied it, everybody looked at us like, girl, y'all are dating. Because the way we held hands all throughout the hallways, it was no secret. But she just never admitted it. In senior year, for some reason, with my sister, y'all know who the one I have the channel with, she told her, and she put it on her mother life. Mind y'all, R.I.P. to her mom, all love for her mother. Her mother was an amazing woman, an amazing lady. Her mother died, or whatever the situation is, and she put it on her mother that she never fucked with me. She put it on her mother that she never dated me, that she, like, bro, she put a lot on her mother about me, like, I'm just crazy. And this is what she told Julie. So it was just like, for her to put it on her mother and tell people in senior year, she's going around telling people, like, oh, girl, I don't fuck with her. I don't know what she talking about. She crazy. Like, it's the same mentality that she had, the same mindset that she had for these past couple years. Is the same thing she's doing senior year. But the only thing is she's playing her cards right. Because when she came home to me, you were a whole girlfriend. You was a wife. Fuck that shit. You was a wife. Like, you came home to me, sweetheart. But, like, this shit is mind-blowing. And I'm going to keep flicking the pictures. I feel like this video is so much I can say. The videos is just what's going to make y'all all shook. Because it's just like, I'm not delusional, baby. We were fucking with each other. Like, at that point, we're dating. You're my girlfriend. Like, it's nothing to it. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah. So, senior year, she will be her little clique that she had would tell them, like, she, like, don't know what I'm talking about. like any situation that happened, here she was just walking around with her little clique, letting her little clique know that she wasn't fucking with me, and I didn't even know that. And she also was entertaining people while coming home to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, y'all. So the senior year comes around. We're fucking with each other. We're doing what we're supposed to do. I can honestly say stuff starts to go downhill after graduation. Mind y'all, December time, around senior pictures time, life is lifing. Like, to me, life is great behind closed doors. Only issue was when our senior trip came around and stuff like that. Pause, stick a pin. Let me tell y'all what she used to do. She used to walk around with this nigga. This nigga, we gonna call him M. Or whatever. She would claim up and down that her and this nigga never had nothing. Mind you, I peep game. Because this nigga will always throw his hands over her. They started texting. Sometimes they would sit here and like walk in the hallway together. So, you know, as a girlfriend or whatever the fuck I was to her, I would come home and I would let her know, like, I feel uncomfortable, like I'm feeling some type of way. This girl would look me in my eyes and tell me that I'm the only one for her. She blocked the nigga for me. She cut him off for me. Like, she said, like, you know, she don't want nobody else but me. I have nothing to worry about. It's a time where I sat there and I cried to her because I felt like my place wasn't secure. Like, you know, I wasn't who she said I was to her. And this girl sat here, once again looked me dead in my eyes and was like, I love you and only you. Like, don't ever think different. Used to kiss me all over my face. Like, even sophomore year, y'all, like, this shit was real. Like, we was really together. We really had a fucking love story. So for her to sit here and still say that I'm crazy and delusional, baby, am I? And if you're watching this video, am I really crazy? You gonna tell them what the fuck you did? Like, am I really crazy? Like, y'all. Anyways, yeah. So she would talk to this nigga, and it's like she went as far as blocking this nigga for me and everything. But for me to kind of find out at the graduation that she was flirting with this nigga on the low, like, she still was talking to him. They still had this little flirtation shit going on in and out school. This is one football player. And that, you know, I used to cheer for, I think it was, or whatever. My cheer team, you know, we know him. He's popular or whatever. And she had this major crush on him, apparently. We call him T. She had a major crush on T or whatever. Fucking was playing in his hair in the auditorium when we was on our senior trip. We was going for our senior trip or whatever. Playing in his hair in front of my face, y'all. And this is the girl I go home to that fuck me every night. That says she loves me, that's willing to build something with me. But you're playing in another nigga here in my face. What the fuck? Then, what else did she do, y'all? She never wanted me around her and her friends, apparently. Like, if her clique, mind you, her friends were my friends too, so it was kind of weird. But if her little clique is going somewhere, they will always be like, oh, invite Kiasha, da-da-da, because they knew at one point they found out that we was living together, and they were cool with it or whatever. Ain't nobody trip. I don't know why she always tried to keep shit a secret. But once they found out that we was living together, they would always be like, oh, bring Kiasha, da-da-da-da. And she would either come to me and be like, oh, I'm about to go out, do you want to come? Like, it'll be days where I'm tired, or she know what, I feel like she knew when to catch me, because it'll be days where she know I'm going to say no, so she just going to choose to ask me, because she know I'm going to say no. Like, she just never wanted me around, and they always afterwards, they told me, like, around those times when they would say, bring Kiasha, she would make a face, she didn't want to bring me, she would make up some dumb excuse. She even lied one day and said I had something to do with my mom, or I had some cheer game. Bitch, I don't even know how I had a cheer game when it was a fucking Thursday night. But okay. Cool. Yeah, so she would do little shit like that. Never wanted me around her friends. Never wanted me to be around her or hang around her in school. But behind closed door, y'all, this is what we was dealing with. All these videos that's clicking here, this is what it was. We was at home fake pranking each other. Fake acting like we had YouTube channels. Sitting here planning our whole life together. Like, she was trying to move out. She said I could go stay with her. It was a lot of times where I wanted to do certain shit, and she would be like, just wait till we move out, till we have our own space together. But as far as making kids' names, just living in a fucking fantasy. Anything you will do with your significant other, we were basically doing the whole entire senior year. Mind y'all, this is what she's doing to me. This is what she's saying to me. Behind closed doors, y'all, this girl is cheating. This girl is dogging my name back to back. Telling these people, putting shit on her mother's life, on her mother's grave, whatever, that she don't fuck with me. Telling these people that I'm crazy. I'm crazy? Are you dumb? Like, she's sitting here letting anybody, whoever clique she hung around that, basically letting them know, like, I'm some psycho bitch over her. Like, meantime, she's coming home to me, kissing me. She's coming home to me, telling me she loved me. Eating me out, I'm eating her out. Like, this is a whole relationship, baby. It was nothing fake about us. It was nothing delusional about me. It was, no, baby. What fuck I had got wrong was thinking that you loved me, thinking that you cared for me. That's what the fuck I got wrong. But anything else, y'all, was real. Anything on my end was real. I had a genuine love for this girl. I would kill for this girl. You feel me? Like, I don't know how much to stress this. So moving forward, shit starts to get bad between me and her. Mind you, the whole senior year, that's what it is. Her lying on my name, saying that we not dating, people asking her, denying it, her flirting with niggas, us in arguments. That's the whole senior year. That's the whole go around, come around. But behind closed doors, I was a princess, y'all. I'm talking about, I'm gonna put the pictures here too. These are the pictures I did this. These pictures I printed out. I always had to step up. I always had to step up, y'all. When it comes to our relationship, I was always the one doing shit like this. I printed these pictures out. These fucking pictures out. Yeah. And I put this in her room. Like, you know. And it was this one time her sisters came on her dad's side. And these pictures up in her room. And y'all know what she had the audacity to say? Oh, she was the one who put them there. Like, she brushed it off like she didn't even want it there. Because, baby, if you never wanted it there, you would have took it down. You would have da-da-da-da. Like, she never did that. But she never did that until we got into arguments. But she tried to play in front of her sister on her dad's side, like, oh, that shit was nothing. But then when I showed her, it was, oh, it's cute. She giving me kisses. Da, 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 da. Like, this girl lived two life. She lived the fake life of being single. Then she came home and she was also cuffed up, wifed up. Y'all got to the point where we both had corona, bro. And we both was locked up in that room together. That was my baby. Like, we was kissing together, fucking together, sick and all. Like, but we never dated, right? Alright, cool. Cool, homegirl, cool. Fast forward, we're gonna get to the nitty gritty. Going into graduation. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, she started to act weird. It was a lot of things where I was nitpicking at. Let me clarify this. I was not the best girlfriend. I always needed reassurance. A lot of times, I don't know, she gonna respond to this, she not, I don't give a fuck. Whatever she tell y'all. But it's a lot of times where she probably will say that I was nitpicking and I was trying to pick fights with her and I always had something wrong in our relationship. No. It was just times where I felt like I had to keep addressing a lot of her actions because it's simple things that you, like, you know how some people have a soft spot for their significant other? She just never had that for me. Like, it's some things I felt like this girl should have cracked and she never did. And it would get to me because it's just like, even if I'm in the wrong or you're in the wrong and I still come back and I apologize and I try to make shit right, you still so hooked on and holding this grudge on our last argument. And you're reflecting one argument on our whole relationship. And that's how she would move. And she was so nonchalant. Like, anytime I would cry, she would just walk away. She won't care. She wouldn't give a fuck. I would cry in her face and she'll just walk away. And then when I say, why would you do that? It's, oh, if you wanted to tell me why you was crying, you would have came up to me. You're my girl. Whether or not I said anything or not, come up to me, wipe my eyes, babe, whatever it is, it's going to be okay. Like, you know, show affection. She never did that. Like, it started to get to the point where she started to show her true colors, I guess, and she started to treat me like I wasn't shit. Like, I was nothing to her.